Hey guys, it's Adam here playing some Disc Golf Valley multiplayer. Just searching for a quick match here. Just taking a break right now. Want to get a video out. There's a lot of events happening. I just played VDDO today. I don't think my score will hold up, but I played well, in my opinion. Just had a lot of bad breaks. Took some notes on what I could improve, but overall I'm satisfied with just the way that I held things together, even though it felt like everything was falling apart. The results just weren't there, but I think that the way I committed, I'm really proud about. I'm trying to focus more on the process these days and not so much on the results. I'll let the results speak for themselves and make corrections as needed. All right, Northern Lights. Let's get after it. Going MD1 because this is a massive tail. Normally I go fuse on the forehand, but MD1 will get the job done. No pun intended. And then this is a really awkward wind, so I'm gonna putt this. I feel a little bit more confident putting to make sure if I throw this in, I'm not too great at not having it rise and hit band with winds like these sometimes. But that was more of a feel thing. I mean, I could have thrown that in and be fine too. All right, we got par 5 here. Northern Lights 7, and we're just gonna play this for the bird ski. We'll see where this tee shot ends up first though. If I get far enough up, and that's not far enough. Like I could run to the next island, but since I'm not as far up as I want to be for that, I'm gonna lay up to here with the fuse and then try to get this in with the captain. I could get this close here. And that turned more than normal, that's okay. Birdie will be just fine here. Straddle around this tree just slightly for the foliage. And we'll take birdie. Hole 3. Let's see if we can get one of these guys at Enzo. So since Enzo, we're ending with Enzo, I don't need to get too aggressive here. I can just play for birdie, play for the simple ones. This is interesting reaction there. I'm stuck behind this rig. So the key here is I really don't want to overjuice this. So I'm gonna really power down. And manage to save that with the snow pile. That's a feel thing. You gotta practice that. I would encourage you to go in this hole if you're having trouble and purposely put the disc there and then try to throw it in a bunch. Really helps you to get a feel for loftier things because it changes the power and everything, especially with winds as well. Here we're just gonna play a low sapphire line. This line is so money. I'm never worried about it going in the bunker ever. Obviously it doesn't work in all winds. In 4 tailwinds, can you leave you long so you disc down to like the roll sampo or something. Just depends on the situation. And in a 3 headwind or something, then I like to not play that as well. All right, very interesting wind here. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm thinking wide is the play, but I could go up the gut. My gut is telling me go wide though. So here, and then normally with the drive I go here, so with the drive I'm gonna put even more hyzer on because this has slight initial turn out of the hand. And yeah, you see how that turned initially there? Could have hugged this a little tighter, but I could still have a nice look for the throw in for eagle. We'll see how this ends. Not bad, 36. I can give this a soft bid in a 3 head, a lofty bid. And we'll take that. Feels good to get one like that. Hole 6, par 3, just playing for birdie and then trying to hold our lead in Enzo. It is Enzo, so we got to be on our game. We can't get complacent or slack off here. And this is a 4 win, so make sure we take our time. Make sure we focus on doing the process and hitting our gap. Wow. What was Dan throwing there? Oh, it looked like he went long. That was just the wind. The wind breeze looked like his follow flight for a second. It was really funny that way because it was like blue and white and everything. And now we're ending with Enzo here. So let's get after it. Enzo 9. So the key here is take it really wide, especially in this wind. Take it wider than you think and more hyzer. In these left to rights. Right like that. And then in the less left to right, and this is interesting. Okay, so I went OB here, but that's okay. We can make this. And we'll save the birdie there. Oh, is he throwing the same fuse as me, Dan? I'm gonna have to look at that later. Winger got the eagle, so he's caught us up, but no matter, we'll still walk away with the win here. Starting at we got Enzo 6 here. This is. I'm gonna go with the Raptor. I feel like this is gonna work just a little bit better. There, and now it'll start fighting back against that wind. And 24. Make sure it really powered down because of this tailwind. And we'll take that eagle. Did Dan go forehand? No, that Winger went forehand. For some reason, I thought Dan went forehand. Now our last hole here. Let's see what we can do. This is Enzo 4. And we can go paradigm or we can go skip captain. I like to go paradigm most times though. I find it gives me a more consistent result. And I'll take that. Miss the tree. Not bad. We'll see what the distance is from there. And so we're 54 out. That's not horrible. It does play uphill. And is that Winger? He flexed the skip right up into position for birdie. And if Dad went long here, this is a situation where I don't want to wait too long and be a dink, but I do want to wait just to see what everyone does before if I lay up or run this. So Dan's out of this. Winger here, he runs it and he gets it. So we have to run this. That makes up my mind for me that I'm running it. And we got the eagle. It was a bit of a dicey eagle, but we'll take the win there, or take the tide for first. Nice eagle by Winger on Ikigai 9. Thankfully, we saved that drop zone throw in. And we also got Keho Park 6. I was really happy about getting that by going wide as well. Yeah, I didn't really have tons of time to record much, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next video.